We're on YouTube and see if that part is working. Gotta go to studio. Hey guys, if you're already here, number one Marvel fan here. I'm basically done with Deltarune, but I had a couple little suggestions for things to look for, and I want to set up my files for Chapter 3. So I suspect that when Chapter 3 comes out, there are going to be a lot of little things that are dependent on earlier choices. Oh, good. That sound's working. So I'm going to like play Chapter 1 3 times basically to set up those. I just want to do a real quick test to see if the other sounds come through. That sounds working. So I'm going to like play Chapter 1 3 times basically to set up those. I just want to do a real quick test to see if the other sounds come through. So I'm going to like play Chapter 1 3 times basically to set up those. I just want to do a real quick test to see if the other sounds come through. Okay, that's working. All right. So then I think the last thing is I just got to make sure YouTube isn't mad at me about my, oh, that's weird. Where's my live studio? They changed everything. It's all gone. Nothing makes sense anymore. Dashboard content. Live. There we go. Okay, I figured it out. All right, I think that's going to work. Give me just a second. Just got to give me that boomer time. And apparently Twitch had a weird, what do you call it? Twitch had a weird security breach. So, well, it says I'm offline on stream. That's weird. I mean, Twitch. I never use Twitch, gang. I have it just because I figure might as well have it, but... Alright, I'm not going to worry about Twitch then. I'm just going to close this junk out. I don't think we need that either. Alright, so ironically, we got to go back to Chapter 1. I'll keep an eye on the chat. But for now, just poking around. We'll get to the cool stuff later. My theory is... Wait. Oh, okay, wait a second. I see what's going on. I loaded the wrong one. Okay, so this computer is the one where I'm having a genocide root, and then my other computer is where I have the pure files. Okay. Well, what I want to actually have is I want to have a real genocide run that's completely different from my abandoned snowgrave root. So I guess I just changed all my plans in 1 second there. Can I skip menu stuff this time? By the way, okay, in Undertale, when you name your character, you're actually creating the name for Kara. So Kara's name isn't Kara. Kara's name is whatever your name is. So I don't know. And then you name here, and he's using it for silly jokes, but maybe he'll use it as part of the narrative later. Who knows? I mean, there's just so many open questions. Let's see, how about Hillary? We called it Hillary. And what about the creator? Your own name? Clinton. Gosh, Hillary, I'm going to meet Jeffrey Epstein. Clinton. There. That's how we know I'm going to kill everything on this playthrough. Clinton. Excellent. Truly excellent. Clinton. Thank you for your time, your answers, your wonderful creation. Seen all this? Let's see if menu skip works here. Oh no, I can't get it to work. They make you at least go through that much. Okay. I know that the menu item is different here. The drawer is mostly empty except for a coupon book. Every coupon is for half off a large pizza. All the coupons expired before the book's print date. Oh. Wonder if the computer's different. Yeah, I don't think we need to see anything in the opening cutscene. Someone tried out having Chris die in the Chapter 2 fight with the beatbox dudes. There we go. Yeah, because I've done an abandoned Snowgrave route, but I've never done a like true serial killer Kara style route, so I want to have one of those on this computer. Meh. There we go. We can skip things more easily now. I'm also curious what happens if I don't talk to any NPCs. Will they not get spared? So yeah, we're just gonna like try to save as few people as possible in this one. Absolute emptiness for Ralsei's kingdom. Oh, let's do something creepy. Now if you keep fighting, Rousey gets a little freaked out.
Chris, you don't need to hit it anymore. I already know you're great at attacking. Chris, how do I put this? Chris, seeing you, attack an effigy of myself? Chris, are you trying to say something? Chris, I think I understand. Well, if during our adventure, if you want to hit me, that's okay too. Chris, I don't mean to interrupt, but you're going to break the dummy at this rate. I suppose we'll have to stop here for now.
Throw away the manual in front of his face, because that's what Clinton would do.
Hey Chris, what are you doing? Oh no, is that the manual? Looks like you accidentally dropped it.
Toss the manual. You toss the manual hard, his pages scatter in the wind.
That's okay, Chris. I can always... I'll just make a better one next time.
You'll never make a better one, Rousey.
Oh my.
I make no promises not to kill anybody, Rousey. It's interesting this is the only time we see that screen pop up like that. How's the stream going? Says Jillian. Cool. I accidentally logged into the wrong computer. My plan was to... Basically, I'm just going to like poke around for Easter eggs today, but I plugged into the computer that I use for Genocide Root, so I decided to make like a legit Genocide file. Basically, at this point, I've mostly beaten the game. I'm now just getting ready for when Chapter 3 and 5 come out. So if you have any questions about stuff, I could like just pop off about things I know that are hidden around the game. Poor Rousey, we've already been neat. We've already thrown away his manual the hot second I could. I still want every item. The other thing I want to do on my other computer is I want to do 3 pacifist modes, and I'm going to experiment with what happens if you're nice to Susie, if you're nice to Rousey, and if you're nice to Noelle. Like, can you get any, like, special commentary from them in a later chapter? Will you fight Jevil this stream? I think I will, because I want to have, like, I want to make this, like, a real serious Genocide route, so I want to have all of the super weapons and equipment available. I'm not going to be reading the text, though, because I've read all the text in previous streams. I really like Susie's character growth. It's a neat arc. Anyway, Jillian, if you want to hear my, this is mostly just going to be me dinking around looking for a couple little Easter eggs, but if you want to see my voice-acted live stream, I've got a playlist. I think it's just called Marm Plays Deltarune Chapter 2, and I voiced all the characters, and I edited it nice, so it's just kind of like a cool way of hearing the story like an audiobook, you know? That's right. There we go. Do you want to know how many tries it took me to beat him, Jevil? Yeah, I remember it took me like about 10 tries the first time. I'm going to see if I don't. Yeah, I'm going to see what happens if I don't talk to those guys. I'm not going to worry about equipment for right now either. I'll come back later. Barry! They got Barry! I didn't know about that. I've never tried this before. So if you screw up this puzzle on purpose, Susie will make fun of you, and Susie will talk about dressing up as a box on Halloween. "63 times Jillian had to fight Jevil, and it was a race." That's cool. I think I will grab this while I'm up here. I think I remember this. I think it's, pretty sure it's red, red, black, black. Yeah! And they still run at you in Chapter 1, so they don't have any signal that they know they're in genocide mode. I've only seen, like, confirmation that you're definitely in genocide mode in Chapter 2, unless there have been any updates. Is that where the meme comes from? Do you mean me playing this game too many times, or the genocide stuff? Oh, yes. Okay, the Susie the Amazon Box Monster. Yeah, Susie the Amazon Box Monster is a reference to dialogue she has talking about how much she freaking loves cardboard boxes. Let's kill a Pawn Man, too, because we're not sparing anything. And what I want to know is, will these guys show up in Chapter 2 if they know I did a massacre route in Chapter 1. I'm sure other people have tested that, but I haven't seen it for myself yet. Yo. Right, and in Chapter 2, if you look at the cardboard box, if you backtrack and look at the cardboard boxes with Susie on your team, she'll get really excited by the craftsmanship of the cardboard boxes, so... I guess it doesn't matter too much. Maybe it does, who knows with Toby, but I'm mostly doing genocide, so I'm going to worry more about these choices in my pacifist routes. I wonder if you could bum rush that. Ah, well. Whole bunch of pawn men. Yeah, I'll actually try to think of other interesting little things I know as I go, because sometimes I'm so in autopilot while in Easter egg hunt mode, you know, I want to have something interesting. I'm not going to read the whole story today, but, Now here I can't use Massacre. You have to use non-violence here. You might not know this, Julian, but in the second fight with K-Round, if you skip through the dialogue really fast, you can run up and talk to his crown, and it has a little funny line of dialogue. Julian says, "What? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it this stream. I'll do it this stream if you want. Since I'm skipping the dialogue, we'll get to the end pretty fast. I hope. I'll probably get stuck on Jebel for a little bit. I guess I also gotta decide if I want to use violence or pacifism on Jebel. I'm guessing to be consistent, I'll use violence since I'm using violence on everywhere else. Now it doesn't work here. Here you just skip from a cutscene straight back to the game." "Oh, what's this?" says Ron Arston123. I'm replaying Chapter 1 real quick. I'm not going to read out the story today because I've already read it. I'm setting up a perfect genocide file so that when Chapter 3 through 5 comes out, I'll basically have all my completed files ready to go. So I thought I'd just go ahead and stream it and tell you guys if I see anything interesting. Oh, okay. So because we didn't talk to Jigsaw, he's not here right now, and we didn't talk to those guys either. So talking to NPCs affects a lot of little things too. So that'll probably have a lot of subtle variation on the cutscenes and everything. I'm sure there are probably going to be like 20 versions depending on who you talk to and who you don't. Basically, once I get these files done, I think I'll be done with Deltarune because I'll have seen almost everything in the games. I had some commenters suggestions of things they wanted me to check out that I'm going to do on my next time playing Chapter 2. And then I'll get basically I'll just have the files ready to go so that when Chapter 3 comes out, I can get right into playing Chapter 3 and experiment with different options. Like, what happens if you talk to so-and-so? What happens if you don't talk to so-and-so? I'm really curious if you can affect the romance. Like, if you're nice to Susie, can you get Chris together with Susie? If you're nice with Ralsei, can you get Chris together with Ralsei? How's that gonna work? Oh yeah, we'll just do this quick. Doot. Oh yeah, and I'll have to decide what kind of thrash machine I want. It won't matter as much because I won't get to fight as... Yeah, in the genocide route, I won't get to see it as much. It's Spade Diamond. Okay. Now, I won't talk to them, but I will take the treasure. I wonder if it's talking to them. I wonder if it matters if you talk to them or if you just have to enter the room to rescue them, basically, or recruit them for Ralsei's town. Jillian says, I've never done a genocide route. Nate of the Fuller, I think it would have been funny if your castle town was just empty and you didn't spare anybody in Chapter 1. Yeah. Oh no, that's not right. It's heart... Spade. There we go. This is kind of a fun thing. I'll show you guys this, because I know I found this out, or a commenter told me about it, but I haven't seen a lot of people talk about it. Alright, so there's a faster way to do this. Oh, I threw away the manual. If I hadn't thrown away the manual, you can use the manual to beat Clover faster. But we're doing violence anyway, so... pew pew, says someone in the chat. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh, you interrupted my training! I hadn't seen that before. Let's see, who's here? Welcome, Nebula. Welcome, Alejandro. Alejandro says, dusted. Yep, this is a true genocide route. We're gonna spare nothing. I don't think doing this triggers anything in Chapter 1, though. I just kind of wanted to see it for myself. I'll hold on to the Revive Men, because I think the genocide route for Jevil is harder than Pacifist. A Pacifist fight with Jevil, so it'll be good. I'll go ahead and use a few rare items. It'll help out. It'll help move things along quicker. Whoa, whoa. I can't heal, okay. Guru? I wonder if that's a reference to an anime trope or something. I guess they're drooling, yeah. The battlefield is filled with the smell of dusty mustard. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get the second of the broken keys. We'll have to talk to Sham to get the third piece of the broken keys. I wonder if killing them repeatedly makes any difference. I'm assuming killing them once will count. I just love the soundtrack. It's every song sounds fresh and has its own vibe, you know? Few leitmotifs reused to give it some familiarity. I don't think this is going to matter too much because a lot of the gags you get to see with the machine are in Pacifist route. I'm just going to do the duck. Duck. Garbage, you're going to lose points. Make it yellow. Yeah. Duck, just looking at this is making you lose points. Oh wait, that's not right. Duck, yeah. You're going to lose points. And yeah, give it reddish feet. No, wait. Duck, and then adjust the color slightly orange, yeah. That looks good. Your machine sucks ass, is that okay? And I think Susie makes fun of you. It's just the duck? Guys, this evil plan sucks ass. Am I at fault in any way? Nah, you're good. Also, there's some flavor text about this. Rousey makes a comment about Susie, and if you backtrack with Susie, she talks about how this was basically her home. I will not recruit Starwalker, since I am ignoring all NPCs on this genocide route, but there's a trick. If you want to recruit Starwalker, what you would do is, first you'd chase that guy all the way down, and then you'd ring the bell and chase him back, and then when you got all the way back here, the original Starwalker would be here. Don't have to worry about this. I think I have to backtrack in order to get the egg. So I'll backtrack with Susie to get the egg. And I don't know if you can get the egg in Chapter 2 if you're on a Snowgrave route. By the way, beware yourselves of the forest maze. Oh yeah, I've seen this stuff. Okay. You can get some funny dialogue if you purposefully chase Lancer and Susie in these scenes, and they'll talk about being lost. If you do it over and over again, Rousey loses patience and just suggests that you go the opposite way they go. Let's see. Steamed Max says, I will always make duck for this. Now, apparently it also affects your final attacks and the attacks the NPCs use later in the game. So there's a lot of little differences it affects. Not big story things, but little things. I have a video about this, but if you repeatedly die in this fight, Rousey will just continually beg them to let him join. I like how for all of them, they look like a crappy version of your design, except for the duck, which looks exactly like your design. Okay. Violence. Yikes. Oh, I did it. Okay. Susie and Lancer are gloating about how great their team is. Horror pain, the power of the real bad guys. This bike is fueled by evil and friendship. Lancer's motorcycle is actually just a bike that's on fire. I'll try to keep an eye out for interesting flavor text, since sometimes Toby has it cycle through, you know, like you don't always get to see it on one playthrough. Wait, Lancer switches gears randomly to appear competent. Oh, Susie gets healed. Okay, I gotta watch out for that. This might be a little trickier than I thought. Maybe if I put Susie to sleep. Hey, stop hitting him! Ow, my guts hurt! Oh, I didn't know that. Susie already cares about what happens to Lancer. Nice. Ow. Hey, enough's enough already. If you hit him anymore, you might really hurt him. Lancer, are you okay? I'm fine, Susie. My insides are just a little mixed up. All right, fine. You guys win. Chris, maybe we should have taken it easier? Wait, I want to double check the sound. Yeah, I'm happy with the sound. All right, enough already. Oops, I'm dumb and I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. Fine, I guess I'll go back to being a good guy. But don't expect me to do anything but fight. Well, we're happy to have you back, Susie. Yeah, let's just hurry and go home. Susie? Does this mean we aren't a team anymore? And I think this will play out. You can, be part of the Bleep Squad. Yeah. Wow, me? In the Bleep Squad? Wait. If I hang out with the good guys, then can we still have monogram track jackets? Yeah, that plays out the same. Okay. I didn't know that. If you use violence, Susie feels bad for Lancer and stops the fight. Foreshadowing. F in the chat for Lancer. There's also special... Wait! Solaire, dude, there's also special dialogue for putting Susie to sleep and trying to pacify her? I didn't know that. Let's try it. Great suggestion. I'd never seen that. Good thing I saved, yeah. Clinton file. Alright, we're gonna put Susie to sleep and try to pacify her. Everyone is saying duck. Duck is best. Alright, so I guess what we gotta do is sing. Oh, what a beautiful song! Alright, then we're gonna try to pacify her and see what happens. Rousey cast Pacify. The Pacify spell was absorbed by Lancer's bike. I'll never let you spare my friends! Lancer's bike began to get tired. Don't worry, Bikey. I'll put you to bed soon. Oh, that explains why he puts Bike in bed later. Smells like teamwork. So what happens if we try to pacify the bike, then? Pacify. Let's try it again, see if he says anything else. Cast Pacify. Pacify spell was absorbed by Lancer's bike. The wheel of the bike became spared. It turned into a spared tire. That didn't do anything, though. Seems that pacifying won't work. Don't worry, Bikey. I'm awake. Did I miss anything? Susie and Lance are making fun of you. Now, okay, what if I beat up Lancer to the point he was tired? Would that do anything? I also think anything, you get some little flavor text about trying to convince Susie to quit it. Let's see here. X anything. So all X anything does is that's just a pacifist way of doing it. Okay, let's beat up Lancer again. That way we can still have a genocide route. Oh, Lancer had some comment there, but I missed it because I was looking at the live chat. Oh well. I like how Susie is having an evil laugh contest while asleep. Okay, the other thing is, what if I beat up Susie and try to spare her, right? Because then she'll be awake and she might have some funny commentary. And if Susie's asleep, there's so many variations. Huh? Scared? Hey, Susie, watch me! Lancer wants attention. Okay, so if Susie's asleep, and she can't, can she not stop the fight if she's asleep? Alright, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try some of this. Fight. Fight Susie. Okay, we got her down. Prepare for smashing, you luxurious melons! Now, let's try to spare... No, I can't spare her. So I'm just gonna beat up Lancer, and I'll try Pacify, and I can't try Pacify on her either. Okay. All that does is it takes her out of the fight for a turn. Ow, my guts hurt! Lancer's writing it out, okay. Hey, stop ganging up on him! Susie and Lancer are making fun of you. Okay, we're gonna try to put Susie to sleep again and beat up Lancer a bit more. Okay, that wakes her up. Okay. Yep, that's the same. Alright, hey, great suggestion, Solar Dude. It does change, yeah. Does Lancer run away? Does Susie wake up? He says his guts hurt. Yeah, so if you put Susie to sleep, that didn't change anything. And I couldn't spare Susie while she was beat up. You can only try to spare Susie while she's asleep, so. I think my video of the other thing is called Rousey Begs Susie and Lancer to let him be a bad guy. So if you search that, my video will come up, or it'll everything Deltarune related. I've got Deltarune playlists for everything Deltarune related, so you could just go through that and you'll find all kinds of cool stuff. And I don't just put my stuff in there. If like another YouTuber found something interesting before me, I'll put their video in the playlist too. So basically it's just every collection of little secrets I've found. And a new one. There was one I didn't know about. That's great. I wonder if Susie says anything different because we used violence on Lancer. Will she say anything different in the elevator because of that? By the way, I think I tested this, but if you throw away Rousey's manual when he's not present, I think he will still put a trash can in your room and make some kind of like possibly passive-aggressive comment about you throwing away his manual, even if you didn't do it in front of his face. Whoa. Whoa. What would happen if I died here? Would I still go to jail? Or would I get a game over? These guys are modeled by off the Power Rangers, I think. I wonder if Sham says anything about the newly added... Oh, good idea! Good idea, Solaire Dude. Okay, I'll look for that, because I've never seen that before then. Because I haven't played... I mean, except for playing this dinking around for Chapter 2, I haven't played this seriously in years. I guess goofy things. Yeah, I'm gonna skip it. You could eat the moss and do the iron shackles to get some subtle gags, but we're not gonna worry about that in Genocide Route, I think, since there's kind of like this. There's a theme of I'm trying to skip everything in Genocide Route and just get right to killing. What I'm curious is, if I skip the moss entirely, will Susie still think Chris eats moss if you never eat moss? I don't think it affects it too much. Whatever you say, she'll do the opposite. And I think she has an extra line if she goes here. But Susie solves her first puzzle. Hello, Jillian. This seems to play out the same. Who's here? Alejandro is here. Steam Mac, is it just me or is Jevel like stupidly hard? And Call Me Lake says Henlo. I have a hard time with Jevel, yeah. Spampton was close. The thing I liked about Spampton was you could wear him down and make it easier if you did really well attacking him, which was nice. Whereas with Jevel, he'll keep cycling through the same animations, and you either can read the pattern or you can't. There's an interesting debate about whether they're harder than Sans, because Sans you have to memorize his pattern, and his attacks are sort of ridiculously unfair, but you can memorize them. Whereas with like Jevel and Spampton, maybe there's a little bit more of, you gotta be paying attention and find the pattern, and it's not gonna be identical every time, right? So it's a bit of a difference between people who like to memorize things versus people who like to, I guess, lean a bit more bullet helly. I think Deltarune feels more like a bullet hell than Undertale did. Like, Undertale was just a bit of an experiment with the idea, and this is a bit more of completion of the idea. Miss Miles Tales Per Hour says, how did I get here? I'm guessing you like Deltarune. Today, all I'm really doing is poking around looking for a couple Easter eggs. I've already done my voice-acted Let's Play, so this is more chill. We're just chilling with the chat, you know? Solardew says, such good music for a small scene. Yeah, and it ties into her earlier little rock and roll theme when she's about to bully Chris, right? And I think I once tested this. If you don't eat the moss in prison, you can't come back and eat it later. It's still just there. What the hell? Your prison cell gets moss? That's unfair. Yeah, but I do want this. I want all the cool items for beating people up with and crafting items later. Now, if you had recruited Starwalker, Starwalker would be right here. I don't know if you have to talk to him twice to recruit him, but you just get another little funny comment with Starwalker here. And then I wanted to see if the elevator scene plays out different since we were violent earlier. Richard Barokel says, what's poppin'? Steam Mac is gonna go to try to beat Jevil. I love Spamton. Jillian says I love Spamton Neo's theme. It's a bop. Yeah. Spamton's theme goes with everything. Now this is interesting because we've completely used violence and Susie is still talking like we use non-violence. I guess we use non-violence against K rounds, so it actually does kind of fit. Hey Chris, wait a sec. Does this play out the same? Have you seen the animation when Spamton steals Jevil's spotlight? I haven't seen that. Marm, thoughts on Big Shot's lyrics? Now's your chance to be a big shot. Be a big shot. You guys have seen the Big Shot soda commercial, right? I think some other YouTuber had a whole video about that. We have this whole talk with Susie, and now we just encourage her to use violence. Okay, now, if you were to come to these guys, if you did a pacifist route, he praises you for being so pacifist. Then if you go and do violence and come back here, he feels betrayed. Hey, you're the chumps that beat me up earlier. There's no way I'll forgive you, so scram. Apologize, intimidate. You want to act that way, huh? Forgive me or I'll crush you, dweeb. I'm sorry, I forgive you. Here, take this chocolate diamond. You got the chocolate diamond. I'll never forgive you for that forgiveness. Do I want to backtrack? Yeah, I think I'll go get some items and we'll fight, we'll go ahead and fight Jevil. Cromer for Lake. So Chris isn't Kira nor Frisk, he's just someone else who is a soulless kid with problems. That's a theory. I'm not sure. I think I want to see more before... I have theories about Chris. I think the problem is it's not clear to me whether Chris is just supposed to be the player or is Chris supposed to be a character separate from the player, where the scenes where Chris rips out his their heart and we can't control Chris. Well, that suggests that Chris is up to something beyond what the player says, right? But I don't know. Maybe Chris doing evil stuff is just supposed to be a commentary on the player, right? It's like maybe the player's making Chris do that stuff. Buy. Okay. I don't want top cake right now. I do want a full inventory. Dark candy. And I think the chocolate diamonds work better on Rousey, and hearts work better on Susie. And let's get some dark burgers, too. Field. I'm actually going to pay attention to Sham, because it might be different. That seems similar. Lighteners. Kingdom. Oh, I'm dumb. I actually have to go look at the room. So you are the heroes who are going to seal our fountain. Makes no difference to me. Alright. Well, I'm dumb. I'll have to backtrack. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spooky sword. You're carrying too much. Okay. Let's equip. Spooky sword. Ragger. Let's see. I might want to increase Rousey's magic. Attack. Defense. Cuteness. Alright, I'm going to do the dice brace. And an amber card. I'm going to give Susie the Iron Shackle to increase attack. Amber card. You guys probably know this, but if you try to equip an item they can't use, nope, not in first grade anymore, they'll still have like a little colorful comment on it. And some of those change from chapter to chapter, so it's good to check. White ribbon. Oh, I have more amber cards than I need. That's okay. I'll use them later. Okay, we got pretty good equipment. I'll want to save up some money and get a main axe. Oh, what do we got here? Give me Cromer. Is the Dark Burger well done? Oh, yeah, because I think that might change from... Maybe that changes from Chapter 1 to Chapter 2. I'll test it after I clear out some stuff from my inventory. Ooh, that moved, okay. I guess I do want to earn some cash, yeah. Oh, but I don't want to go through all that. There's not enough guys. Somehow Chris can live for an amount of time that we don't know? Oh, okay, you mean... So you guys are interpreting it as Chris rips out his physical heart and he's somehow living without a heart? I was just interpreting it more as like a metaphor. Like when Chris rips out the heart, he's not ripping out his real heart. He's just removing your control of him, right? Caddy talks about how Chris was into the occult. Perhaps he did something with his soul through that. And yeah, Caddy was talking about teaching him occult stuff. And he's like, some of his searches, so like Chris has an internet search, how to use magic. The pop-up flavor text for Chris is demon summoning classes for teens. So there's lots of, even not in genocide mode, even in pacifist route, there's some weird foreshadowing stuff for Chris. Oh, okay, wait. So what I want to do is teleport to Sea Jevil, because I have to see Jevil's door before Sean will give me the key. Okay. There we go. He didn't see me? Wow. Question mark. Okay, people are talking about, does determination exist? Yeah, they don't have the gags about determination like they did in Undertale, and I knew that in Undertale, like, determination was like a thing that people could experiment on. I mean, I haven't seen them talk about it. It doesn't necessarily, maybe it doesn't necessarily mean that it doesn't exist in the same way. I just haven't seen them talk about determination that much in Deltarune. I mean, it strikes me that the player needs determination to beat either pacifist or genocide route, right? Like, you've got to, you, the player, have to be determined in order to find and complete those routes. Who's Joe? I don't know who Joe is. And if you come back, there will always be like a Rudens sitting there talking about how cool Rule's card is. I don't think I'll get Bed Inspector since I am skipping... I'm skipping NPCs and flavor text stuff, right? I don't want to recruit anybody. Oh, if you beat them once, they disappear there. Okay. Oh, that whole room was shaped like a heart. I'd never noticed that before. Okay, that's still locked. One. This is clearly Lancer's puzzle, right? Have you noticed that in Chapter 2, Susie's battle sprites are the same as in Chapter 1, even though they're dedicated sprites for Susie in Chapter 2, but they go unused? I didn't know that. Okay. Okay. Alejandro says, remember, our choices don't matter in Deltarune, meaning we don't have determination. But I feel like that's been disproven, because now our choices are literally starting to affect everything about the path. Like, your choices can change what... In Chapter 1, you couldn't get onto a genocide path because they weren't letting you get onto one. But now you can, right? So I have a feeling like, yeah, that's like the storytelling thing, right? Like, that's the opening line of the story. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's true that your choices don't matter. It just means that this is a story that's asking you the question, do your choices matter? And I think the fact that we can choose to save people or not to save people is already starting to have a big effect on the world. So let's see here. I do want to buy a Brave Axe, a Dainty Scarf. That doth carry too much. Okay. I'd actually like to have... I can buy one later, though. Okay. Give Susie a Brave Axe. I'm not going to worry about having a full inventory for right now. People are pretty well equipped. So now I guess I should probably talk to Sham. Yeah. I'll go talk to Sham and beat Jubble. Something has determination. Well, whatever the knight or player has it. That is the real Chris without our control. Yeah, maybe... I do suspect that Chris is the knight, unless it's all just a big head fake by Tony Fox. Me wondering if the second voice in the character creation will be revealed. That's weird, too. Yeah. What do you guys think of the Kara theory, that Kara is the narrator of Undertale? Because that could tie into things. Because then the idea is that if you corrupt Kara, Kara becomes evil, but maybe Kara doesn't necessarily become evil if you, the player, don't start that. Wait, I didn't see that. Castle. Amazingly, you are already there. Ha! That's cool. Okay, go to the field to talk to Sham. Talk the strange prisoner. You want to release him? Walk where the stars don't shine. Okay. So, let's go to the bake sale. Bake sale. Malleus. Will he fix the cake? I wonder if Malleus can fix the cake if you don't bring it to him. Yeah, okay, so what if I wait till Chapter 2 to try to fix the cake? Will Malleus be able to fix it then? Because I don't want to use it this fight, and I might as well have the item slot, right? Castle. Oh boy, now I'm gonna have to, like, pay attention, gang, and get my butt kicked, and you guys can all laugh at what a bad, not lead gamer I am. That was okay. That was not so cool. Let's see. Solaire says, yeah, we don't use Malleus that much in Chapter 2. Well, he can craft items for you. That's kind of cool. Secret room. Yeah, I'll test that. That way we'll know. If you can't, then that means you have to fix the cake in Chapter 1 if you want to fix the cake at all. Otherwise, you could delay and wait a bit. It also doesn't matter if you If you say, I will not open the door, it creates the door anyway. Now, someone already confirmed if you fight him with a full inventory, I think there's like a special comment, and his box will just appear outside for you to come get later. Okay, we're gonna try a violent route. Oh, I've actually gotta like, hold on, I gotta move into position. You're dealing with a couple of sharks. I've got to really pay attention to that. Oh, I should be focusing on Rude Buster anyway. Yeah, maybe I should just have them all charge up for Susie. Woo-wee! Woo! Ha ha ha! Dang it. Okay. Rude Buster and press Z. I'm gonna keep charging. Yeah. Whew. Jevil is laughing. Okay. I hate this one. Ooh, dang it. Pete Piplet. Okay, I thought you were saying peepees. I was thinking Spamton reference? Jevil is laughing. Okay. Max. And then heal Susie. The world is spinning, spinning. All right. Nope, can't use it yet. More healing on Suze. If I'm not dumb, this one isn't as hard. Do not be dumb. That's the motto of the #1 Marmaduke fan show. Who keeps spinning? Okay, wait. Woo! Yeah. Dumb. Oh, but I got locked out, and I still got hit. Okay. Whew. Have Rousey heal himself. Ooh, okay. Dang it. I hate this one. The ducks. It's harder to read the pattern. Okay. Feels like a whirlwind. Alright. I can't use it. Nope. Okay. Alright. Jevil is laughing incomprehensibly. On Susie. Press Z. Yeah. A beauty is joying in my heart. Don't read dialogue. Pay attention to bullets. Okay. Tough choice. I think I'll keep Rousey alive. Huh. Oh, all right. Feels like a whirlwind, okay. Oh, okay. This is just a fake out, alright. Chaos Bomb was prepared for you, okay. I just want to keep hitting him. Poison girls. Dang, I got a little better. Hopefully I didn't just jinx it by saying that, and now he's gonna kick my butt. Nah, I'm not gonna act. I'm gonna fight and Rude Buster and build up some more TP. Enough, you kids tired me up. Lol, no. Let's get some free TP though, and not be dumb. Hey, Max. Something terrible is coming, okay. Build it up.
My boy.
Went a little too fast, okay. I only got hit a couple times though, I think. It's not as bad as it looks. Yeah, everybody got beat up pretty bad, actually, okay. I want to make sure we're alive. How about... I want to save the club switch. How about a Heart's Donut on Suze? And then Rude Buster. And then... Heart's Donut on Chris. Max, okay. Oh, that's good. Heart's Donut is a max for Susie. She likes the hearts. Oh, but Chris doesn't like it. It's not good on Chris at all. Okay, this is my break. And then it's back to chaos, chaos. Okay. How close am I? Let's try it. Hope I don't regret it. Ah, I didn't get him. No. Do not die. Ah, okay. I'm just going to use the club switch, because this is getting ridiculous. Oh, okay. Team's back. Hit him more. Heal. Suze. Got him! Oh, alright. Ha ha ha! What fun! You're fast, fast, strong, strong. But there are yet faster, yet stronger. The hand of the night is drifting forward. Soon, the queen returns, and hell's roar bubbles from the depths. Lightners, can you stop it? Either way, a mischief, mischief, or chaos, chaos. Lightners, from inside your little cell, take me and do your strongest. You got Shadow Crystal. Devil's Knife was added to your weapons. And, if we look at it, a sharp shadow moves like water in the hand. You have collected one. You held the crystal up to your eye. For some strange reason, for just a brief moment, you thought you saw toys strewn on the floor. But it must have just been your imagination. Sorry guys, I had a burp there. Hey, I got it! Alright. I was stuck on that earlier. Now I want to replace... So I'm not going to get the top cake, but I will make sure I get one of every item before I progress. So let's see. Item, I have a glow shard, I have dark candy, chocolate diamond, heart donut, revive mint. I use the club switch, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's go talk to Sham and see if he has different dialogue. Alright, I'll check the chat since I wasn't checking that. Finally, follow with wall breaks. Have you tried filling your... So Peasant. I was going to try that on my next Pacifist run. I have the Pacifist run all ready to go. I have the inventory full. This is my Genocide run. Morning Branch. Queen. Yes, Queen gets foreshadowed. You are allowed to say his name. Take him? I mean, just fill it up till we can't get any more. Yes, Peasant. That's I've seen some other YouTubers do that. I'll do it in my next thing. So he was right technically. Got it. Technically, yes, but no. All right. Bada bing. Go talk to Sham. What does he have to say about shadow crystals? About Jebel.
He was a funny little man. Once the court gesture, I the court magician. A friend? Could I consider him a friend? Perhaps, perhaps not. But he was the only one who matched me in the games we used to play. One day he met a strange someone, and since then he began to change. He started saying bizarre things that didn't completely make sense, but didn't completely not make sense either. Soon he began to see the world as a game, and everyone in it as participants. As the court mage and his only companion, I was forced to lock him away. Or rather, lock us all away, in his own words. Since that time, the strange words he've said have stuck inside my cotton, and my view of this world has become darker, yet darker. Reflecting on these old memories, I think, perhaps, I miss playing games with him. And I wonder, if I hadn't been asked to lock him up, would I have found a little more purpose in my life? Anything else? No, that's the same. We won. You defeated him? You really defeated him. I see. Perhaps you three may truly be heroes after all. But Jebel was just a taste of what you'll face from now on. One day soon, you too will begin to realize the futility of your actions. At that time, feel free to come back here. I'll make you tea, and we can toast to the end of the world. Does he say anything about the crystal, though? You guys are saying something about Sham saying something about the crystal in this world. Okay. Dark Burger. I'm good on that stuff. Buy a couple more. Of course, he's connected to the other world after all. I think you can't get top cake in Chapter 2, says Kenny. Okay, I'll test it, because I'm going to have the pacifist route, and I can have the top cake for pacifist route if I don't have it for genocide route. Genocidal maniacs don't deserve top cakes. I think we can wrap up this game in a bit, then. Yeah, because I didn't want to talk to the NPCs. I got the Jebel's knife. Maybe make a little extra money. Jillian says I'm back. Oh, I can ride the elevator up now. Nice. I also like how King's song is just like a sped up. It has the leitmotif from the castle in it, but then sped up and made a little bit more intense. Yeah. Save. Lancer's room. Don't think there's anything in there for me. Buy a Rolls Rue. Got all that stuff. If you talk to him, you get some cool little character building stuff. So So there's a neat thing here where if you don't listen to Susie's idea, she gets gradually more frustrated with you. I'll just do it, because I haven't done it in ages. K-Round shuffles furiously. Now he still heals, right? You can't solve it with violence. Self-care, okay. Now you have to bow and not use Susie's idea. Bow. You bowed to K-Round. Huh? That hardly did anything. How can we push off that crown? The crown is 18% loose. Bow. You bowed to K-Round. It's still hardly working. Whatever can we do, Chris? Hey. Bow. You bowed to K-Round. Sometimes persistence is key, Chris. It'll be hard, but we can do it. Hey, you guys! It bowed back. I think that's Susie's only comment, okay. And I don't think doing it all the way through changes anything, so we're gonna do Susie's idea. Susie, you want to act? Aw, what's your idea? Well, how do I say this? I kind of need you for this one. That's fine, Susie, I'll help. You want to apologize to it for earlier, right? Nah, I just need you to stay still. Chris, we gotta get that crown off its head! Help me throw Rousey at it! The crown greatly loses. Oh, okay, I want to skip this so I can show you guys this. There she blows. It's going off to live a better life now. Yeah, and it's 2 lines of flavor text. Alright, we got it. I don't think I need anything else. Item. I have Rolls Roo, I have Dark Burger. We're going to test to see if Broken Cake screws up. Does anybody have any suggestions for things I should look for in Chapter 1? Theory, we are Frisk's determination. Oh yeah, if you use milk, he heals faster than you can kill him, I think. And I think people have tested that to, like, even hack the game and increase your attack. Yep, Sweet Captain Cakes also uses the milk. I think the milk is a hint that you cannot use violence. Taco Swag says, are you doing genocide or true genocide? I'm planning true genocide, so I'm assuming you mean Snowgrave, right? Unless there's a hidden genocide route in Chapter 1 I'm unfamiliar with. When I heard Sham say darker yet darker, I thought Gaster reference. Yeah, definitely some Gaster. Definitely some Gaster hinting going on. All right, let's progress. The Clinton file. Oh, I haven't been recording this whole time. Okay, I ought to record just to be safe. There we go. Oops. Sure hope we don't go dead. Alright, listen up. Lancer's my friend, so if we can get by without hurting you, then... If I perish, so be it. Show my son the monster you really are. Alright, you want to see what I can do? I want Red Buster. I'm not going to read all his dialogue because I've read it in my previous playthroughs. I don't think anything you do here changes it. Let's see. Act. Can't do Red Buster yet. One TP. One TP. Red Buster! Nice. I want a lot of TP, okay. And the knight gets referenced here. King's Fight is some of the best stuff for knight foreshadowing. The knight that pulls the fountains from the earth, okay. Ah, wanted to TP, but I'm getting hurt instead. Ah, dang it. I think if you go long enough, he ends the fight anyway. So this will just play out like a normal massacre ending. Deltarune, or something like that. Epic Susie moment. And then you don't get to have, like, the nice goodbye. Okay. So I think that it's possible Susie could know Asriel, and if Rousey looks like Asriel, then that could explain why Susie reacts so weird. Or maybe Susie just likes Rousey. Yeah, maybe that's all it is. Oh, we've got to go, Chris. There's no time.
Okay. Oh, I didn't get the ding-dong egg. Ah, well. Blah, 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 blah. I guess I have to save right before this. Let's see. Okay, the question is... I think it's worth getting the egg, right? Because I want to have the egg for future genocide to test to see if it affects certain things. Ugh. Solaire dude. Thing is, everyone is recognizing Rousey. Noel mentions that he looks familiar. Yeah. Solaire dude mentions that King's cloak flies off like a bat, like it's living. Like maybe that's a character. Can I quit out to go back to my save? I really want the Easter egg, yeah. I feel like that could have some important impact. Especially if it's gastro-related. Oh. But you can't. Glass. Info. There is a small shard of something in your pocket. It feels like glass, but... You looked through the glass. For some strange reason, for just a brief moment, you thought you saw through your hand. Okay. Drop it? You didn't quite understand why, but the thought of discarding it felt very wrong. Ball of junk. Halloween pencil and bandage, and I think you can change that. So Halloween pencil is the spooky sword. Wooden pencil is his wooden sword. I don't know if you can change the armor or not. All right. I do want that egg. So what I'm going to have to do is close this out and reload it to get the egg. Come on, Deltarune. All right. Good. We got that. Good thing I was saving. Wait, use what next to Susie for secret dialogue? Which item? Jillian, which item should I use next to Susie for secret dialogue? A Master Smith could fix it. Susie doesn't say anything about the shadow crystal. Does she say anything about the phone? Oh, that's chapter 2. Okay, the glass. Yeah, I'm getting. It's got to be chapter 2. All right. We're gonna get the Easter egg, so we have that. Oh, that's right. Its previously violent expression has turned to kindness. It will now live a peaceful life. Forgot about that. Yeah. A little more info about K-Round. Does he say anything about us? Yeah, you can, and he says something a bit different after you beat him, because then he starts acting like he's your buddy now. I would sell to my compatriots the heroes of legend. Earlier art but a test of your heroic resolve. Okay. Get the Easter egg. Write it. Then I don't have to wonder if I have it or not, or go back and get it later. Yeah. Egg time. Yep, we'll just get to watch me going back and forth. I love how I'll sometimes spend minutes going back and forth trying to get it. I think Forest is fastest, right? No. Which is faster, Forest or Castle? I think Castle is fastest, because we skip big chunks of the map, yeah. They'll have funny dialogue if you go talk to them. Yeah, it was only 2 rooms away. Perfect. And so the thing to look for, I missed this the first time I was playing Chapter 2. The thing to look for is rooms where the sound cuts in and out. He is behind the tree. Well, there is a man here. He offered you something. Yes, you received an egg. Well, there is not a man here. And people have noticed that the grammar changes. The first time is there is a man, there is not a man here. The second time is there is a man, there was not a man here, right? So it's sort of like he has powers over reality or something. Or it's just a little joke. You never know with Toby. All right. We got the egg. Not too important, not too unimportant. You use the egg, but it's still there. Castle. Now we can end Chapter 1. I jumped the gun. I still want to use violence because I think that's most consistent.
I don't think it'll affect any. I don't think it affects Massacre Run at all, but just to be safe, let's do as much violence as possible. Ride it. If the crystal potentially shows the past, does that mean Chris did not exist before Chapter 1 or something? Like, it is kind of weird how Chris is the only human. But, well, wait a second. Toriel checked out books years ago on how to raise humans, and they have references to Chris's childhood past. So if that was true, then they'd have to be like this whole made-up reality, right? The dialogue is fixed for Chapter 2. Okay. Oh, okay. Was it something that only happened in like a previous version and got patched out? I'll still try it in Chapter 2. Why not? Time for violence to solve our problems. Oops. Oh, I didn't want that. I wanted a TP. Now, one question is, if Chris is the knight, how come the king doesn't recognize Chris as the knight? Do they just not know that? Build up more. Don't need a bunch. Hey, I didn't see this one last time. Oh yeah, I was too good last time, and now I'm too klutzy. Right? Wait, magic, Rude Buster, okay, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna skip past this and take a peek at the chat. How did Rousey get to Cyberworld? Yeah, so that's a little weird thing. Darkners aren't supposed to be able to exist in another Cyberworld. Now, I assumed it had something to do with the fact that Rousey's Dark Fountain is the original Dark Fountain, right? And other creatures can live in Rousey's Dark Fountain. So maybe he's like the first Dark Fountain guy, which means he can go to the other Dark Fountains, but they can't necessarily hop around. That is an unusual detail. There's some suspicious questions about Rousey. On the Snowgrave route in Chapter 2, he said something was supposed to happen, but did. Okay, I couldn't get the egg in Snowgrave route in Chapter 2 for some reason. I didn't know if it was because I was screwing it up, or if I had to backtrack later, or if you're just not able to get the egg. Because I've had some people tell me they couldn't get the egg on a Snowgrave route. Dang it, Chris, where the heck are we? Steam Max says, Susie, where the heck are we? Got the egg. I got the egg. I'm going to put it in the fridge so I don't forget to do that. Remember to go and put the egg in the fridge. When this stream is over, I'm going to actually write the entire theory I have. Go for it, call me Luke. Solaire Dude says you can't get the egg on Snowgrave because Spampton is in the dumpster, takes over the area. Yeah. Now, could there be a way to, like, sneak forward and get the egg and then go back and restart Snowgrave, or does that not work? Okay, here's a little thing. There's a Lost reference here. I thought it was a Lost reference, yeah. Okay, I want to make sure I unlock dialogue options for Chapter 2. I don't think there's anything in here. There's a little thing where if you talk to Birdley after talking to Noelle's dad talks about kicking his butt. Does Tem say anything about eggs? A comic full of hot demon guys. Alright. Okay, this is something I wanted to test. Alphys, Dark World, nothing. I don't think you have any, like, special choices here. Yeah. That's probably just Deputy Napstaboo. Okay, let's talk to Noelle real quick. This guy's in the hospital in Chapter 1. He's back out in Chapter 2.
trying to think what other special dialogue there might be to unlock here that could affect Chapter 2. I don't know if that'll affect anything. Fruit juice. Susie won't let you read that tombstone in Chapter 2, so I guess Chapter 1 is technically the only time you can read about Syria. I doubt that... I know the Gaster thing is down there, but I don't think that affects anything in Chapter 2 that I know of. Sans... What happens if you don't talk to him in Chapter 1? Does he still know about your agreement in Chapter 2? I'm gonna test that. I'm gonna not talk to Sans. Alright, so what I think I figured out is you need to talk to Alphys to trigger a scene in Chapter 2.
Oh, Chris, you're okay. I was really worried when you didn't come back. Where did you go? Did you skip class? Well, don't worry about it. I'm the cool teacher, you know? You're not in trouble. Well, let me know if you need anything. Oh, Chris, did you want to talk about something?
Chalk?
Chris, even though you never got the chalk, you deserve an award for trying so hard to find it. So, in return, I can let you borrow, my homemade DVD collection of The Simpsons. You know, the sitcom about the middle-class monster family. It's got every episode in all 28 seasons. It's the funniest, most quotable show ever. But make sure you don't watch past the second season, since they just rebooted it as Simpsons, and they started driving their own motor vehicles and fighting giant dragon demons and stuff, and the main problem about that is it was kind of lost in the focus on the family they had earlier when their vehicles were shaped like animals, and they were friends with the animal vehicles, and let's not get into Simpsons Galaxy Port, where the Simpsons discovered another Earth on the other side of the sun, when the gravitational field just... Huh? You don't want to watch it? That's okay, Chris. Oh, Chris, did you want to talk about something?
Flowers.
Oh, these flowers. They're from your dad. He always asks how you're doing in school, then gives me a bouquet of them. And actually, that he always gives me flowers really makes me wonder if he likes the awesome comics I lent him. Honestly, he kind of reminds me of a superhero, Chris. He's huge and could kick my ass.
Saucer.
Oh, this saucer of milk? It's for my kitty, Mew Mew. She's a perfect angel. What does she look like? Well, I've never actually seen her, but ever since I started putting out milk, it's been disappearing. So I'd like to think that there's a cat. My cat. Oh, Chris, do you want to talk about something? Okay, if you ever need help with homework, my office hours are in this disgusting alley. Tell your mom I said hi.
So I wonder if triggering Alphys is key to triggering her talking about Susie in Chapter 2. I wonder why a ball would freak her out. Okay, people wondered if this was Susie's house, but the person who talked to Snowy, the person is talking to Snowy like they know him, which at least implies, and they have a cowboy accent, which implies to me that it's Snowy's house. I wonder if that means anything. Like, do you have to knock on every door? Like, if you knock on every door and come back here? I don't know. That sounds like something from my Easter egg route, not from my genocide route. You can get hot chocolate, and I tried seeing if you could hold on to the hot chocolate and it disappears. So it's just a little extra thing you can get, I guess. You drank the hot chocolate. It tasted wonderful. Your throat tightened, like you have a sad memory or something. I think this is locked. And then it's like, what, Burger Guy or whatever. Azrael. Co-workers. Okay, Alphys was the one I really wanted to talk to because I think that's most likely what will trigger the Susie comment in the next chapter. I'm not going to talk to Onion Sand because I want to see what he says if I don't talk to him last time. But I do want to put the egg in the fridge. Burger Pants, that's it. Wait, who are you guys talking about? He pops up everywhere, but Toby said he's like the monster version of a Barbie doll. Bring Susie to the alley. Yeah, I did. In my first playthrough, I brought Susie to the alley. It's one of the first things I did, because she's the one who drinks the milk every night. So Susie's the cat, and she thinks it's just a magically refilling bowl of milk. See photos. A photo of your mother and your father on their wedding day. And that suggests that Noelle's dad was like best man at their wedding. I put the egg in. There are 2 eggs inside the fridge. Ugh, okay. Creepy stuff. Okay, so we put the oh yeah, and then he gives you the bouquet. Alrighty. I'm not going to talk to Napstablook because I want to see if Napstablook says anything about not talking to them before. Okay, here's what I want to test. I've tested all of Noelle's dialogue options in Chapter 1, and all of them seem to unlock the little Susie scene in the second chapter. So I'm wondering if I don't talk to Noelle, if that will confirm if it's based on talking to Noelle or if it's based on just completing Chapter 1. So we're going to try to confirm that today. I guess I won't get the chalk item, but it's not the biggest deal. I've seen this stuff. Chris, do not make me come over there. Okay. I think we're ready to end. It's only you. There are crayons in the drawer. Their labels have long faded and there's no green. So this is interesting. It's only you, and then in Chapter 2, it says it's what they call you. Like, it's almost like Chris is talking as if he's possessed or, like, disassociated from himself. All right. Yeah, let's end the game. All right, I'll watch the chat with you guys. So any extra Easter eggs? The only one was the one that I think I might have seen it on one of my previous playthroughs, but Julian suggested, or Solaire Dude suggested that I try to spare Susie, and then Lancer has some funny dialogue about how he won't let you spare his friends. I have a list of Easter eggs I want to test in a pacifist route. So I think what I do, I don't think I'll do a whole genocide route today. I think I will start up Chapter 2 just to see if my dialogue choices triggered anything in the opening scene. And then I'll end this stream, and I think, yeah, it's only 7, so what I'll do is after I end this stream, I'll get my other computer where I'm doing pacifist routes, and then I will try looking for the rest of the Easter eggs I want to look for on my pacifist computer. I just suspect that Tony is going to have genocide routes corrupt your game, right? So I want to have a separate version for both experiments. Jillian says you can call me Jill. All right. If you don't talk to Onion in Chapter 1, you just get a small silent cutscene. Okay. I think you get Susie dialogue if you don't talk to Onion Sand in Chapter 1. Nice. It's actually Mediton you talk to. You mean in the door, behind the door? I literally thought the same. Okay. Solaire Dude says Marmot is an Easter egg newbie. Or I just forgot. Like, there's some Easter eggs I knew about and did 2 years ago, but... Oh, wait. I think that if I do this, I'll get copyright struck. So I will... There. Sorry, guys. Because I think that Toby does, like, copyright strike people if that song plays.
Hurting people in Chapter 1 gets a small bit of dialogue in the beginning of Chapter 2. All right. Guess I never considered the possibility of no other genocide routes besides Noel's, says Alolan. Yeah. You'd think if there was another one, someone would have found it by now. Like, it even takes a little bit of tricky thinking just to find the Noel one. No, the cool music. Sorry, gang. To be continued. All right, I'm going to turn the music back on for you guys. All right, we're going to test to see if I unlocked the Susie dialogue with Alphys. Continue to Chapter 2. But, Easter Bunny. Okay, now I have to erase. Which one do I want to erase? Queen's Mansion basement. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, okay. The bottom one is the old genocide route. Right, yeah. So now, Chapter 1 files, Clinton. Start. Chris? Chris, honey? We're going to skip this junk because I think it's not going to affect until I go into the Dark World. Let's steal the money, because stealing the money is an evil thing to do for a genocide route. Take it. You reluctantly borrowed $5. There's some foreshadowing here about your... okay, you guys might know this. Asriel designed a video game and had a villain on it, and then the butler mentions that Spamton Neo's armor was designed by someone and long forgotten. So it seems to fit perfectly that Spamton Neo's armor could have been designed by Asriel. I think I've tried all this stuff before. Not make me come over there. That's the same. The bathroom stuff is the same. You thought you saw through your hand. What's info on it? There's a small shard of something in your pocket. It feels like glass, but... Okay, we can skip through this. So I think the Alphys is where the important scene is. Yeah, so Solaire Dude says, I'm pretty sure the computer reference is a reference to how Asriel has rainbow wings and Undertale final boss. I thought that exact same thing. It just seems coincidental to me that... Oh, hold on. Achoo! Sneeze. One more? Okay, I don't think I have another one. It just seems coincidental to me that...
Chris, are you okay? You were sleeping all class. Don't worry, I'm not mad, just concerned. Usually you only sleep through the start. Good luck, and rest well tonight, okay? Chris, this whole partner thing, you didn't lose sleep over it, did you?
Huh. That doesn't look any different. Let's try it.
You say with no negative intonation at all. Chris, as your teacher, there's, a limit to the advice I'm qualified for. But if you're interested, I do have a recommendation. There's a FPS game podcast that helps me sleep. No? Okay. Chris, get a good sleep tonight, okay?
Yeah, someone said there's a whole interaction where Alphys asks you what you were doing with Susie. So I assumed it would have to do something with talking to Alphys in the alleyway to unlock it. But I haven't figured out the trigger yet. Dang it. Ugh, I hate when I can't figure out the solution to something. Wait. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. The desktop audio isn't picking up. Let me test this. Properties. So is my mic cutting out too, or just the desktop? Wait. Is it me talking, or just the music that cut out? Dang it. Stream freezing. It could be the Wi-Fi. All right. Well, I've got the backup recording. Just in case. All right. Let me listen to it on my end. Boop, 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 boop. Testing.
Let me listen to it on my end.
Well, I hear it okay. Dang, maybe YouTube's going down. All right, well, I've got the backup recording. I'm just going to get to a save point, and then I'll get to a save point, I'll end the stream, and then I am going to try the pacifist route. That looks similar. Okay, let's see if Noelle gives Susie the lunchbox with chalk. Knowing this is a genocide route makes crime more ominous. She come back with the lunch.
Wait, Chris, what the hell was that? Why would Noelle ask me to do homework with her?
Death Witch might... Okay, she didn't give her the lunchbox. So, what that confirms is, if you talk to Noelle, no matter what option you pick, that triggers the chalk scene. Alright, good. It's not just doing Chapter 1. You have to talk to Noelle in Chapter 1. When's the first opportunity for me to save? Oh, this is going to be quiet. Susie, it's been ever so long.
Yeah, it's been what, a day?
Oh, that is short, isn't it? It's just that I've never had friends before. That looks similar. So now we have to go get him. Why does Rousey only ask Chris to go? I thought that was really suspicious at first. Let's poke around. Okay, yeah, no one's here yet, of course. Alright, save. You looked in the castle you saw only yesterday. Okay. Let's get the people, because I want to see if the line is different for having done Massacre route. Is there anything down here? Ooh, I didn't know that. That doesn't seem like the way to the old classroom. That doesn't seem the way to the old classroom. That doesn't seem the way. Okay, so it does prevent any kind of backtracking. What about this? Door is locked. No one picked up. All right. Lancer Susie dialogue is changed, so don't skip over it. Okay. In front of Rousey's castle, you can save. Yeah. All right. Good. Audio's fine.
Hey, Chris, so where is everybody? 1.
Guess who's back, clowns?
Lancer? Hey, Chris, don't know what you did, but hell yeah. Everyone's here. Hey, wait, I think we beat up some of these guys. Are they not gonna, like, gang up on us now?
Don't worry, Susie. Pop got Pop got trapped in a hamster cage, making me Prince King. And with my new dad-like powers, I declared you forgiven.
Cool. Well, guess I won't beat anyone up here either.
Yep. Now all that's left is for everyone to enjoy the new home. Cool.
Wait, new home? Where's your old home?
All gone.
Gone?
Right. When Chris sealed the fountain, that dark world disappeared and turned back into a normal classroom.
So where's Lancer gonna live now?
Don't worry, Susie. We'll conquer Rousey's castle as our own. Chris, as you bring Dark World denizens back here, the power of our fountain will transform this town more and more. From now on, the enemies we spare will be recruited to our town. So let's keep sparing enemies, okay? Anyhow, why don't we all have a look around? I have the hiccups. You can head north towards the castle. I have a special surprise to show you there. Aha! Not if I surprise myself first. Last one there is a fresh and fragrant egg.
Come Come on, Chris, you gonna let him beat us?
Now, if you don't talk to Lancer here, you'll miss his line. Like, if you go into one of the houses, he'll disappear.
I thought you were racing.
Yeah, I want to be the egg. You won't get through your teen years without at least one egg. Oh. Alright. I wanted to test to see if Malleus can fix... I don't have the broken cake anymore. So if you do not fix the broken cake in Chapter 1, you miss the opportunity to get it forever. And is he stay mad at... I want to run the town bakery. Prize. As long as the purple girl is by your side, there'll be no prizes for moi. Okay. Okay, so we confirmed that. You must get the spin cake in Chapter 1 if you want to be able to get them later. Friendship-based architecture. Alright, that was everything I wanted to do. That wasn't everything I wanted to do. That was everything I wanted to do related to Chapter 1. And I think I already got a chance to poke around. I guess I could poke around and see, did I see anything different? Oh, welcome to Clinton Town! Or so I heard it's called.
Is this guy seriously sucking up to you already? Even though you hurt us? You could at least wait until later today.
Thanks to you, Commander. We've been liberated. I hereby declare today National Ham Sandwich Day of Independence. Okay, so this Rudin is different. This rule's different. Thou hast transplanted us to thine castle town, and truly a magnificent town of castles it art. But something art lackingeth, it feeleth. Couldst thou guys perhaps bring in an evil ruler or something? Lancer hath denounced me vice father. First hence I do all the cooking and cleaning. Perhaps I should seeketh a new employer. Malleus can't fix anything. Fuse items. I guess we could fuse Amber card or something. What does Happy have to say? Seems like Happy likes this place. You feel an aura of forgiveness. Okay, that makes more sense, because now we're forgiven. This looks the same. Take a cookie. Do people... Oh, what about Sham? Does Sham say anything? Talk.
So we are here now, in a new world, and right off the heels of defeating that clown. Incredible. Oh, what's that? It seems like he gave something to you. That's right. You must not have noticed it. That crystal, it's nearly invisible, but you've been holding it this whole time. Here, I'll take it off your hands and appraise it. Incredible. To think he had a shadow crystal. Shadow crystals, so called because you can only see their shadow. Call it a premonition, but I get the feeling you may find more of these. If you continue to defeat strong adversaries like him, that is. If you can gather more shadow crystals, bring them here. I'm sure I can stitch together something incredible for you.
It may be tough, but I'm sure it'll be worth it. Okay. Got the spooky sword. Guess I want another silver card, yeah. I'll buy a bunch of dark candies and dark burgers in case I need them for crafting. Oh, not enough money, alright. Doop-de-doo. Do these guys say anything? Bow bow. I'm just a block. I don't get it. Did we go somewhere? That seems the same. Do they still talk to you like you donated? I'm Battle Master. The hole. We failed to hit our funding goal. I will not talk about our hole. Ah, okay, that is different. Grazing. When shots aim directly, try to move slow. They aim where you were, not where you go. That seems to be the same. Okay, so it's true you cannot fund the funding hole goal. Okay, and these guys are here. Does Joe?
I'm so glad to have a nice boss. I could shed a tear. But I won't. I'm on the job. I'll cry at home. Boss, you're strong, but there's always time to learn.
Training. That looks the same. That looks the same. Okay. We'll be working on new challenges, so check back in, boss. Okay, that looks the same. That means... I guess the only last thing I could check would be all the dialogue there. Maybe not right now. It's a clean start for us here, Sukiri. All right. I'm going to save, and I'm going to end this run then. I'll check the chat real quick to see if you guys have any suggestions. Do-do-do. All right. What do we got? Solaire Dude. Stream mic. Lancer dialogue has changed, so I got it. If you walk down with the ball of junk... Yep, okay, Solaire Dude. So I actually recorded a clip of the ball of junk line. So what you do is you have the ball of junk on your head, you walk down, you see a funny little scene with Alphys and Tutorial, and after that scene, you can actually call Tutorial for an extra funny scene. So I voiced that in my Deltarune Let's Play. All right, and Jillian's talking about the secret bosses. Okay, great. So give me like 10 minutes to set up, and I will start my pacifist runs, and we will look for more stuff in pacifist route. With that, because obviously in genocide route, you miss the chance to see a lot of stuff. So we're going to call it here. With that, I'm No More Marmaduke fan. I love you guys. Catch you later.